You got to keep working. Your time's going to come. Trust me. Like, you got to work. Your time is going to happen. You're here for a reason. But you got to be ready, because if you're not, it's on you.
2 truths to set you free. Number 1 is you're never ready. You never will be ready. There's no such thing as a perfect time. Start now. And number 2 is nobody's thinking about you or me or anybody else for that matter. Stop worrying about what other people are thinking. They're only thinking about themselves.
Intentionally act like the person you want to become. Because when you intentionally act like the person you want to become, your brain sees you taking those actions, so your brain starts to change the way it relates to you.
Focus and fail fast. Learn quickly. Try something new. The faster you fail and learn, the faster you succeed. You actually learn to succeed by failing.
You don't need the best tools to win in sales. Most people would rather buy a set of clubs than work on their swing. The same is true in sales. You need the best strategy, mindset, and work ethic. It's easier to get a new tool, but doing what people don't want to do is how you win.
Depression is your body saying, fuck you, I don't want to be this character anymore. I don't want to hold up this avatar that you've created. It's too much for me. You should think of the word depressed as deep rest. Deep rest. Your body needs to be depressed. It needs deep rest from the character that you've been trying to play.
Never discourage anyone who continually makes progress, no matter how slow, even if that someone is yourself.
You're playing the real estate game wrong. You need to be sourcing your own deals. Brokers don't source their own deals. Flippers don't source their own deals. Investors don't source their own deals. Lenders don't source their own deals. Learn to create your own inventory and guarantee yourself a path to wealth.
Sensitivity also leads to more creativity. So very often, the most creative people also have the most pain, which is why so many creative people escape from their pain through all kinds of dysfunctions like addictions and so on. So there's a real link between creativity and sensitivity, and creativity and sensitivity and suffering at the same time.
There's a Japanese legend that says, a person needs just 3 things to be truly happy in this world. Someone to love, something to do, and something to hope for.
Most of your problems aren't problems. They're a temporary emotional wave that normalizes with time. Stop overreacting to every little minor inconvenience. Focus on your mission. Everything else is just a distraction.
There are only 3 levels of wealth. 1, you can pay your bills without stress. 2, you can eat anywhere without looking at the bill. And 3, you can travel wherever and whenever. After this point, money is just more points on the scoreboard. Define your rich life and play your own game.
We live in a delusion that we want to make progress without it being hard. We become slaves to what should be, and our should be is easy. The only way to make meaningful progress is to make mistakes, struggle, and practice the skills necessary to push through.
You need a mission. Obsession fuels outliers to become the best, driving people to change their life simply by going after what most call the impossible. Turning misfits into legends, rural town kids into famous athletes. The desire to create greatness by chasing a mission bigger than them. It's where curiosity and hard work meets long-lasting effort. The word talented is disguised as obsession.
If you know what you want to do, and you do it, that's the work of a craftsman. If you begin with a question, and use it to guide an adventure of discovery, that's the work of an artist. The surprises along the way can expand your work and even the art form itself.
Become curious. Question everything and look for answers. The world is built by curious people who wonder what is possible. If something is interesting to you, dive deeper into learning more. Take action 1 step at a time.
Seneca said it was the one thing all fools had in common. They say, I'll get to it later. I'll do it after, once I finish, tomorrow. What makes you think you have that luxury? Nobody knows what the future holds. No one knows how much time we have left. Life is happening right now, this second. Fools are always delaying to live. Fools are always getting ready to start. Don't be a fool. Live today. Do it now.
We all grew up and experienced to varying degrees trauma, disappointment, hell, hard stuff. We armored up, and at some point, that armor no longer serves us. the weight of the armor is too heavy and it's not protecting you, it's keeping you from being seen and known by others.
Go do something. Do the best thing that you can think of. Put the best plan you have into practice. It's not going to be perfect, and it will change along the way. But it will change partly because you become disciplined pursuing the path. And as you become disciplined, you become wiser. And as you become wiser, you become able to formulate better and better plans.
You're as happy right now as you're going to be when you achieve this thing. In other words, achieving the thing is not going to make you happier. It's just going to put you back in the state that you're in right now. And achievements in that sense is like an amplifier of whatever you're feeling right now. So if you're feeling a sense of misery right now and you achieve something amazing, the wave of joy will pass and you'll be back miserable again. But if you're happy right now, if you feel fulfilled right now and you cultivate that, then you can achieve things and you'll still be fulfilled. And maybe even it'll inform which goals you go after.